tell me what's been going on.
Remember old dude from 2019? Nice, clean nigga did me dirtier than laundry. Took a scroll through his IG just to get a DM from his wife.
Hey guys, it's Nathaniel here at Roots BJJ Hawaii. Tonight we're going to be talking about our performance at Fight to Win this past Saturday. I got my man Christian, I got Noah, and I got B Stone. All right, let's dive right into it. We'll start with Christian. Talk a little bit about the camp we had going into, just the prep for Fight to Win. How you felt, when we got to the arena the ballroom. How you felt during that, the anticipation up to the match, and then walk me through a little bit during the match.
Okay, well, my camp started early. I was getting ready for UFC BJJ, so I dropped down to 135. And I was like, I'm pretty big already, so I'll try and drop down. And then got the call from Fight to Win. I was like, I'm not gonna book any UFC stuff yet, just in case I get hurt. So I don't want to, all that stuff. But took the Fight to Win card. Honestly, dude, the camp was fire. Like, we started it early, I mean, we always train hard, but we all kicked it up a notch once we all heard we were on the card and stuff. Getting there, honestly, my anticipation for it wasn't as crazy. I went in with a different mindset. Usually I'm like losing my mind before tournament, getting all up in my head. But I felt good. Like, once the music played and I knew where I was at, I was in it. Stepping foot on that stage too it's been 5 years since I did my last one.
Okay. What was your last one?
2023.
That was another Fight to Win.
Yeah.
Oh,
the last Fight to Win.
So, all right.
Yeah, and I haven't really competed for like a year and a half, so it's good to step back out there again. Yeah.
Okay. What was your thoughts? While you're in camp, were you nervous? Did you Because you knew the guy you were going against. You've actually gone against him several times in the past.
Yeah.
In gi, to my understanding.
Yeah.
So this one is going to be a no gi.
Yeah.
Tell me, did you feel more confident? Did you feel like, maybe there's the different game you have to be worried about? Or?
Well, he has. Well, now it's 0 for 4, obviously. But he's beat me in the gi a bunch of times. My no gi game and my gi game is totally different. But I took a trip to California for 2 weeks, not trained, and for some reason my confidence was through the roof. And knowing that I took a fight with a guy I knew, we were friends, we trained at the same school and stuff like that before, didn't really get in the way. But my confidence level was through the roof, Yeah, I mean, it didn't really show, but I tried my best.
Dude, you did great, man. I mean, you guys had super back and forth. That match was super entertaining to watch. I think that's kind of your match was kind of the whole premise of Fight to Win. just straight action. The ref will stand over you, telling you submissions win, right? So you guys are both throwing out submissions left and right. So I think you did a smoking job.
That was cool. The vibe was different. It's been a while since I felt that.
Going into it, do you think you're a little bit more confident because you knew who he was? You've actually had several rounds with him, and you used to be training partners. So there were the mystery was gone. You knew who the guy was. You knew the game he plays. You know what I mean? So do you think maybe that might have had something to do with your confidence, or
for sure
your headspace was just better this time?
I mean, my headspace was better, but when we first met, everybody knew me as this leg lock guy. I played legs heavily from white to blue, even in the beginning of my purple. And he knew that going in. That's what shocked me when he drew up the legs. So it's I kind of had a different game in my head. I wanted to play it on top. Didn't happen, but I mean, the confidence thing, I never really had it till I got told by my teammates you should work on this. I didn't really get that constructive criticism before. Oh, you should work on this. You should work on this. So that's what helped me.
Okay, so it was the fact that your jiu-jitsu broadened.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so tell me a little bit of the match. Now that it's over and said and done with, we can kind of explain our game plan a little bit. Tell me, what you wanted to do and then what you were feeling in the moment.
Okay, well, initially, I did want to play topside. All you guys see me playing here is topside. I don't ever want to play off my back. Didn't go my way. I knew he was a wrestler. I suck at wrestling, so I was I'm not even gonna try. And I wish I pulled guard earlier. The submissions he threw up at me weren't very threatening. The darts, it was there, but it wasn't like tight.
You had a cool escape from it too.
Bro, I honestly don't even remember how. Until you guys said it that night, I was
Dude.
like, dude, I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, we're like, I remember I was sitting in the corner and the one of the guys on my right, I forget, the commentators were like, interesting.
Yeah.
I forget what they said verbatim, but there was like a level of like, oh.
Yeah, bro, I blanked out. I was like, when I got up, I looked at him, I was like,
Pure instinct.
how are you in front of me right now? Like, you're just trying to choke me.
Just pure instinct.
It was crazy. Like, I mean, in all, like, he threw that darts at me, he threw a couple straight ankles, but they weren't really like looks per se, you know? I mean, he threw that crazy cartwheel pass, and I was like, all right, that was a wrestler move, and now I gotta play bottom. And the heel hook at the end, I felt it. My legs were lower than they were supposed to.
The heel hook you were throwing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I threw that heel hook like Hail Mary at the end. Like, I saw the time, I looked over.
Last 1 second.
30 seconds. I gotta throw something,
And I mean, because you're graded on attempts, right?
Yeah.
Attempts or like how deep it is, how shallow it is.
Sure, yeah.
So I mean, it's exactly what you
It
want.
was there.
Yeah, it's exactly what you want to do.
We're stubborn. Everybody doesn't want to tap.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah. I mean, unless you're like really in it and you really need to.
Yeah.
I would try to eat it.
Yeah.
Even if it cost me.
Yeah. Like, he threw up that first straight ankle lock, and I felt it, dude. I was like, in my head, I was like, break it.
Break
it. Break it. I don't even care. Yeah.
No, okay.
And then he let it go. I was like, okay.
It was a super hard one to judge. I think even some of the commentators are saying like this is, maybe they need more time.
Yeah.
It was a super hard one to judge. When the round was over, you both still looked relatively fresh. Like, you guys could have kept going.
Yeah.
Did you think like, oh man, maybe he did it, or did you feel like, oh, it could be anybody's game?
Well, honestly, like, when I go into that type of tournament aspect, I don't even like think about it.
Okay.
That system of like who's dominant, who's winning. Like, I just expect the outcome. You know what I mean? Like, when they said his name, I wasn't shocked. Like, he did throw some stuff at me. I couldn't wrestle. That was the referee wanted the action. He brought it.
Okay.
So realistically, like, I knew he won, but if we had a little bit longer and I was in my element after that, when I crawled up on him, I was like, dude, now I'm in my wheelhouse. It's kind of too late, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Awesome. Post match, how did you feel? Like, walking off the stage, how did you feel?
Okay.
You don't have to get too deep into it.
Yeah.
Like, just tell me your like.
First
the
of all,
initial
I never felt like I was gonna faint after a match before.
Okay.
So walking down those stairs was a little, dude. I swear.
Lost it.
Bro, I was walking.
Those stairs are kind of.
No, yeah, no.
Taking off my
literally.
rash guard too, I was like, I mean, I did get a little emotional. It's been a while.
You trained hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you trained hard.
I trained hard for this thing, so it is what it is. It didn't really coming off the stage. I felt good.
Okay.
Like, I did something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Didn't, take shit from it.
Yeah. No, absolutely not. I mean, dude, getting up there alone is a win. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right on, man.
It was fun.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. It was fun.
Oh yeah, it was too much fun.
Yeah.
It was too much fun, dude.
I want to do one all the time though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bro, with all of us on it.
Right, yeah, no, it was a good time.
That was that was
for
probably one of the reasons why I wanted to do it so bad. It was like, oh,
Everybody was
bro.
everybody was.
I was
on the
watching
card.
everybody's story. They're getting their matches.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let me go
Guys,
ahead, man.
go ahead.
I
No,
guess I got her.
Yeah.
No, it was
Okay.
cool.
Right on. Noah, sir.
Yes, sir.
From the same story, man. How'd you feel going in, like, your prep, the camp? How'd you feel in the camp? How'd you feel when you got to the event?
Leading up to it, I felt pretty good. This is probably the best I felt leading up
Okay.
to a competition. Like, especially like
Yeah, you look good.
stepping onto that mat at like such a big event with like that kind of setting is definitely different from like local tournaments.
Let me add. I don't know which one to look at. Noah, going into the match, was a white belt, and he was scrapping a extremely dominant blue belt. A very, very good blue belt. Like,
Seasoned blue belt. too.
seasoned blue belt, yeah. This
Oh,
guy
I
is
just
crazy.
got off of IBJJF.
Yeah,
crazy.
This
Yeah.
guy is good. So,
Yeah.
props to you, Noah. I'm super proud. You did awesome. Sorry to cut you off, but
Nah,
I just
dude.
had to put that in there. Just let the people know. And you just got your blue. You just got your
I
blue
did
on Monday night.
about 2 days ago.
Yeah, so congratulations
Thank
to
you.
that, dude. Awesome job. You very deserved. It's very deserved.
Thank you.
I had to think 2 days ago. I was like, wait, what's today?
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry to cut you
Yeah.
off, but yes, please tell me, like, you feel confident.
Yeah.
you're
Leading up,
excited.
like training and stuff, I felt super good. Like, I didn't feel hesitant on like what I was doing. I felt like my rolls were flowing in a good way, that I could kind of move but still know what I was doing.
Okay, yeah. When you found out who your opponent was there what went through your head? Because I mean, you've seen this guy before. He's competed very often. He competes often,
I
so-
personally haven't seen him, but
Okay.
definitely like you find a match, you gotta do some little bit of light stalking.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
mandatory.
A little bit of
Yeah.
light stalking, find out who this person is.
I mean, it's not cheating, but if you ain't doing it, you ain't trying.
It's
right?
on the internet. Anyone
Yeah.
can find it, you know.
Yeah,
so.
of course.
Yeah, I looked at his Instagram. I was like, gotta test myself, see what I'm about.
Oh
And
yeah, test
I
yourself.
was like, you know what? Let's do it.
Okay. So you get to the event. We actually arrived together.
Yeah.
Thanks for the ride, by the way.
Of course.
Tell me, what was the vibe when you checked in? They marked you off as present. You know, what went through your head? Because the moment you get through the door, it's a big stage right in front of you, and then
Yeah.
you got the warm-up section. How did that feel?
It was pretty surreal.
Okay.
Like, I went last year, but I only went to watch.
Mm.
So this year going in, and like as soon as I got there, I was like kind of like early, I guess, in the night. So I started warming up and had my headphones in. Was definitely like ready to go into a match.
Yeah. Okay. Was there any anxiety? Was there any doubts? Was like because how many you've done? What 2-3 competitions, like local tournaments prior to that?
Local tournament?
And
I've
then straight onto the big stage.
probably done like a good amount now, like maybe like 4 or
I think it
5.
was 4 to 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like couple Nagas. I did a grappling and the IBJ
Yeah.
3 months ago.
Okay. What was the feeling compared to a Naga or a Triple Crown?
It's definitely different because like Naga and like the other tournaments, there's no like real warm-up area. You kind of just like get ready a little bit, jump around, and like you're standing behind waiting for your match. This one is like you're warming up, you're like anticipating your match, and then you're on.
Speaking of anticipating your match, I think I just asked you this, but like you're warming up right next to your guy. Like you guys are like 5 feet away from each other. I just want everybody to hear that.
no,
You
we
know
all
what I mean?
are.
So like,
It's a small space. You can only
it
go so
was.
far.
Yeah. I mean, did you kind of peek over your shoulder, get a little? All right, I think he's going for that. Okay, like.
A little bit, you got always like, oh, what's he gonna do? Gotta make sure that you're ready for stuff.
Okay.
Definitely don't want to go into a fight unprepared.
I was stalking all your guys, dude. When they came in, I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, bro, they're all here right next to us. This is crazy.
Dude, that was funny. That was
it
funny.
was
We all
funny,
kind of
yeah.
huddled into that corner.
Yeah.
And we're all each other's opponents, and
Exactly.
you're like just like
Dan's guy was right behind
Yeah.
him. Too,
gotta pretend like you don't see.
He's like, you
him.
side-eyeing and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that. Like,
You're like warming up, looking out the side of your eye.
All right, hope you don't make eye contact. He's like, oh,
I know. Yeah. Too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's really funny.
Okay, so your name gets called. Your music starts. The lights get low. What did that feel like for you?
Honestly, I think the biggest thing going through my head walking up was just like, don't trip on those stairs. Honestly, that was like leading up, like right when that happened, I was like, okay, don't fall on the stairs. I make it on the stage. I was like, all right, let's go. This is the moment.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Those stairs are kind of
Train.
interesting. If you stepped in the middle, you could see the ends do that.
Dude,
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah, they were sketchy
like,
stairs.
I was like,
sketch.
sure.
Even that little
Yeah.
ledge before the mat, that thing was
Yeah.
sketch,
Dude,
bro.
yeah.
Sketch.
Had to do that walk, like when you first get into the arena, you gotta walk up those stairs,
Had to,
jump
yeah.
around the mat a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we did, because if we didn't and we tried to like super fast up the steps, we almost
Dude,
our
yeah,
ass.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna
Super
just walk up
awkward.
the
Dude,
steps
dribbling
super
would've been
slow.
hilarious.
Oh.
I would have died. I would have died. Yeah.
Okay, walking through your match, you actually in my opinion, as far as the Roots guys go, you had the match of the night, dude.
No,
You know?
like,
I mean, everybody
think-
fought hard. Everybody did a good job. But
did, bro.
Bro, you really surprised me.
I think the stand-up was definitely something I was super proud of. You know, something I have a little bit of a wrestling background, so it's kind of something I was familiar with.
Okay.
And then going to the ground was a little bit more unfamiliar, but I felt like I had pretty good game to where I was and held off my own.
Okay. Yeah, dude, you absolutely did. You did super good. What did he end up catching you with?
It was like a throw by into like he caught my back and then he got like a rear naked.
Okay. Did you see it coming, or like walk me through that part too?
I think there was a moment in the match, like right before he hit the rear naked, I was like, oh, it's over.
Okay.
Because like that was kind of like his signature move.
Okay.
Like on his Instagram, it was like kind of what he posted, but I was like, right before, I was like, it's going pretty good. I was like, this is definitely a good match.
Yeah, it was. Dude, at one point, the whole arena thought you were gonna like dump him. There was a point where his feet did this, and we're like, oh.
Yeah.
He hit the double unders. I was
Yeah.
like, he's gone, dude. He's gone.
Tell me about that.
That one, he kind of stood up and I was kind of coming up under him.
Okay.
And I like kind of had it, but I kind of felt his arm coming over, so I kind of just like let it go and kind of braced off.
Okay.
Because I felt like a guillotine coming. I was
Okay.
like, I don't want to like throw something so early.
Fair enough. Okay. How'd you feel after the match? Like,
I felt okay. I felt like I went out there and did like I felt there wasn't much else I could have done. It was a very fast way the match ended, so there wasn't like too many
variables.
things that could have changed that I could have did. So I was like, that's what it was, and that's kind of how I have to just live with that now.
Okay. What was your game plan going into the match? Like, what were you training the most during camp?
I played a lot of legs.
Okay.
I didn't play too much legs. I kind of got like a single leg X, but I couldn't kind of steer him off balance. So I was like, I gotta let this go.
Okay.
And then
He is a tall guy.
Yeah.
He is a tall guy. Trying to get up on his legs, get your knees past his knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be difficult.
I think that was probably a big part of my camp. Stand up too a little bit. I played a little bit of stand up, trying to fight for the standing collar ties and inside ties.
Okay. Yeah, dude, you did a good job, man. That's super awesome.
you.
Yeah, bro, that was super awesome. When he hit the move, I was like, ah, dude, like, cause
Yeah.
I think before he had subbed you, you guys were pretty back and forth. I was super excited. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
there's a chance, dude. Like, yeah.
I know.
I was getting all jittery.
A little disappointed, but I was like, that's what it was.
No need to be disappointed, man. That was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, man. B Stone. Tell me about your guy, bro. He's like 7'11".
Dude. Yeah, dude, he was huge. He was the tallest dude in the room, in the whole arena. No, 'cause I did research like y'all did on Instagram before.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let me see what he looks like. And so I did research. I was like, okay, he was an MMA fighter,
Okay.
not professionally, but I think he's like 1-0 or something like that. So I'm like,
Okay.
oh, he's gonna be a tough guy, cool.
Yeah.
And then I scrolled down a little bit. He's a wrestler. It's like, okay. But then I think I Googled him or
Okay.
something like that, and it said like he was like 6'1", and I was like, oh, okay,
They're lying, bro.
that's fine.
Lying.
Dude was 6'5" at least.
His freaking
And so I'm like,
was fake.
Fake.
He updated his
Super
own
fake.
Wikipedia page.
Fake news,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was definitely
6'1",
a
7
large
years ago.
individual for sure, and he definitely cut for that fight because he felt way heavier than I thought he was gonna feel,
big dude,
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah, sick.
Yeah. So, tell me about your camp, dude. Like,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah. So I don't say it wasn't non-existent.
Okay.
It was non-existent until I decided I was going to sign up and I actually got a fight.
Right.
Right? Because I was sitting here and we were talking about it. I think it was Christian or Hunter was like, hey, you're going to do
Just do it.
fight to win. I was like, I didn't really think about it, but like, now that he mentioned it, I went there, applied like immediately.
Damn.
I was like, whatever. And then I signed up for gi and no gi just in hopes
Right,
I would
right,
get a
yeah,
fight.
yeah, yeah. Better
But I'm like,
chances.
better chances.
Right, better chances.
Yeah.
But I'm like a gi guy at heart.
Okay.
Like that's what I like to train in. I don't really train no gi too often anymore. So of course I got gi. And so I was like, all right, well, I need to start coming on Wednesdays and Fridays so I get ready. So I started and I felt like pretty good in the camp. Yeah, so I felt like it was a really good camp. My body wasn't hurt too bad. I was like, all right,
It's important.
I feel good. Cardio was feeling all right. So the camp was good. I thought.
Oh no.
I thought the camp was good. No, it was a good camp. I felt good. Yeah.
Okay, right on. Getting there. I mean, dude, it was the coolest thing. The moment you walked through the door, it's like, oh,
Dude, yeah.
How'd you feel when you got?
Oh man, it was legit. Because up until that point, I had done just local competitions.
Okay.
So definitely some high school, a bunch of mats and a bunch of matches going on at one time. Like real crowded. But walking in, seeing the seats in the arena, the lights,
Dude.
walking on stage, had the smoke going.
Bro,
I was like, this is legit.
that fog
You know what
machine
I
made the
mean?
mat a little slippery.
Right, yeah.
Just
Like,
a little
My husband
slippery.
was acting up.
right, it was hazy. Right, that's why I was gassed. I couldn't breathe out there. But no, the venue was super. I was super stoked. I felt like an official fighter. Like it was real cool to experience. I was like, this is dope.
Yeah.
So it was dope. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And then you look to your right and you see your guy. What'd you
See
do?
my dude. Now I'm not gonna lie. I saw him like he was way taller than I thought he was gonna be. But I was like, okay. I mean, I'm gonna have to go up there and fight him anyway. So like,
yeah.
it's whatever.
Yeah.
It didn't make me any more nervous. I was like, dang, I didn't think he was that tall. But I was just gonna do my game plan that I would practice in the camp. So I'm like, it's whatever.
Okay.
In hindsight, I should have done something else, but I stuck to what I was training to do though. So
Okay.
it's good.
What was your game plan going in?
Okay, so the game plan. So when I did my light stalking, as Noah put it,
Light stalking
I
guy.
seen he
Google-
was
Google
a
research.
wrestler. Right. I had to Google this man, everything. So I saw he was a wrestler. I'm like, oh, he's definitely going to try to wrestle me, for sure, hands down. So like, I'm just gonna wrestle, stand up. We got some real good wrestlers at Root. So I'm like, I'm just gonna stand up, bang, and then take down, pass, submit. That's the game plan.
Right.
So start the match. The man does not want to wrestle me at all. He does that. What did he do?
He did the
Imanari.
roll.
Imanari roll.
Straight into it, dude.
And I was
7'11" Imanari roll.
Right, and I'm like, okay, but like, so that threw me off a little bit, but I was able to like stuff that pretty well. So I'm like, okay, and I was just glad. Okay,
Now I'm on top.
now I'm on top.
Yeah.
So I mean, get out the takedown out the way. Now we get to try to pass and submit. So after that piece, I tried to work like more pressure passing, inside passing type thing, but his legs were so long. So I was like, that was probably not the best idea. I should have tried to like do some outside passing, get him tired and get his hips moving a bit, and use the athleticism instead of trying to use the weight, because he was also heavier than I thought he was going to be.
Dude,
so like I was trying to put pressure on him, but combination with the legs so long and him being heavy too, I was like, probably not the best game plan going into it. It was 185 is what we
Homeboy
waited
was
at.
not 185 that day.
Dude,
Tell me not.
That boy's big, man.
he was that was a big man.
That was a.
That wasn't 185 either. So like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but like that man almost 200 for sure.
Yeah.
He's just so tall.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a game plan. So got into it. He caught me in a nasty heel hook though.
Okay.
When I was trying to do the inside passing, caught me in a nasty heel hook, and then after that, I was able to get out of it.
Okay.
With the help of Christian, because if I just kept on rolling through that thing, may have heard a
Lost the match,
couple.
we got it.
Right, you know what I mean? Definitely heard a couple pops here and there, but the adrenaline was like,
It's fine.
whatever. It's fine. It's all right. Whatever. I was able to get out of that, and then he got me in it again, and I have a bad habit of letting people take my back,
Okay.
and so that's what happened.
Okay.
And then just fighting the hands, and then I was gassed at one point, and then he got rear naked on me, and that was it. That was all she wrote.
Okay. How far into the match was that? Did you guys go almost the whole?
Yeah, it was 30 seconds left before I submitted.
So you guys
yeah.
were scrapping then.
Oh no, we were
Yeah.
scrapping. I was fighting for my life in there. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Because he had got mount on me at one point in the match.
Okay.
I looked at the clock, still like 2 minutes 30 seconds left,
Okay.
and I was tired.
Okay.
That adrenaline dump was nasty.
Nasty, yeah.
And I was just like, okay, now we got to work. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to hip escape and all that good stuff. Got my back. I think I was able to like get out of it one time.
Okay.
But he was relentless with it, so he just got right back on my back and was just going for it. So he really didn't even get a rear naked choke. It was more like a
Chin.
Yeah,
chin.
yeah.
And I was like, I might break my jaw if I do not tap. So let me go ahead and tap and just call it a day. But yeah, it's like 30 more seconds left.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you feel after that? Was there like what was running through your head?
Man, to be honest, like, because I was filming my rounds before the fight, and so I had this bad habit of getting my back taken.
Okay.
So I kind of knew that was probably going to happen.
Okay.
So once it did happen, and then the result of the fight was what it was, I wasn't too shocked.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, based on the training and what I watched back in film, kind of expected that to happen. But I was just kind of just happy that I was able to get out there and just experience that, because it was a cool feeling. Had some people from work come watch me, had the whole team there, Roots and everything like that. So I was like, it was good. The guy talked to him after the match. He was a real good dude. So I'll probably end up cross training there a couple times, just get different looks. But yeah, it was definitely overall good experience.
I wasn't planning for the leg lock stuff.
Did not at all.
Definitely not.
No, not at all.
Threw all of us off.
Yeah.
I wonder if he uses that because like he's got a history of an internet history of being a wrestler. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like it's known to the public.
Exactly.
So he's like, play some legs.
Right. Now maybe, and this is what I was thinking of after the match. I'm like, so yes, he was a wrestler, but if I didn't know that he was a wrestler, if I just looked at him, I'm like, oh, this is definitely a guard player.
Yeah,
just because he's
off
so
his back.
tall.
Right.
I'm like, this man. But since I knew that he was a wrestler, I just had it in my mind, oh, he's going to try to wrestle me.
Yep.
But if I didn't look him up at all, I'm like, oh, he's probably going to try to pull guard or do something crazy. So maybe I won't look up my guy next time.
Yeah, just find out.
Right, just find out what he's going to do.
Dive.
Right, exactly, or something like that. But yeah, he's definitely stoked. It was a good experience though, for sure.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Too much fun. The first thing I told my mom was I had too much fun.
Right, exactly, yeah. I called my parents the day after. I'm like, oh, it was dope.
Too much fun.
It was dope. Yeah.
Dude, I called my mom on the drive back here. And she was like, how'd it go? I was like, I lost, but it's fun.
But it was fun though. Yeah, exactly.
The whole
yeah.
team was on there,
Yeah,
bro.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think we had the most people competing.
We
didn't
did. We had
Yeah.
9
We're
guys.
9 guys.
A
bro.
big part of that
9
card,
guys.
That
for sure.
was-
If one of us got hurt, like before, it would have been.
Yeah. We would have still had a lot of guys.
Yeah, still. Yeah. It was good. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, nobody asked you.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Oh,
So let me
man.
ask you.
Okay.
How did you feel going before the fight, your camp, going into it and stuff like that?
Man, I don't know. I had no intention of doing it.
I know.
Yeah, I had no intention of doing it. I always swear up and down, I'll never do jiu-jitsu. Or I'll never compete jiu-jitsu. This is just something I do with the boys. It's something I do for exercise. But, as we know, I was injured. I got injured in February, and then I just could not train. I was out. I had I popped my quad. Freaking Aldrin. Aldrin, it's always Aldrin, dude. Nah, I love you.
Always Aldrin.
Love you, Aldrin. Popped my quad. I was out. Then I popped my groin on the same leg.
Yeah.
And then I had popped my left groin also. I think it's just a domino effect. It was initially my left groin, so I overcompensated with my right leg. My right leg took too much, load or strain. I strained it because I was using it. I was super favoritizing it. So strained it, and then when I thought I was good, I got back on the mat. We went running that day.
Yes.
And I hadn't ran in years.
Yeah, and he left us in the dust.
And dude,
Oh, really?
was gone, bro.
Bro,
We're like this.
Right.
Dude, I didn't know I had it in me. I didn't know I had it in me. But once my legs got moving, I was like, oh, I feel great.
Yeah.
I feel great. And then we came back, and I sat in the AC, and I didn't do anything.
Yep.
Then I didn't warm up, and I got on the mat, and my quad just like that.
Hey.
I remember that.
Just like that. It was
Yeah.
loud. Aldrin was like,
Dude, we were all like, what happened?
dude, my leg was on fire. It felt like I poured gasoline on my leg and lit it. Like, it was so sore. I was like, dude, I'm
That's
done forever.
Forever.
I was like, I'm out of here, bro.
That's nasty.
It's it for me, dude.
Yeah.
But like, a couple of you guys had to help me up. Like, it was legit.
Yeah,
and I
then
was
you
like,
got to sit on the side for a bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't really camp, and then everybody signed up, and I was like, I don't want to. Like, I want to now because all of my friends are doing it, but it was a little bit difficult because I hadn't trained, I hadn't put in the time. My confidence wasn't there. I knew that whoever I got to go against, they're gonna be in it to win it. You know what I mean? So it was a tough decision, but you know, can't pass up nine of us. You know what I mean? So I jumped. I tried to jump on the card. Luckily enough, I got my opponent Anthony, super cool guy.
Yeah.
I had 2 weeks to prep, maybe a week and a half because I was packing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that
sure.
the week leading up to the match, I would I train maybe once or twice.
Yeah, but you got that fighter's mentality, though.
Dude, I got the heart, man.
Yeah, you do.
Sometimes sometimes it's a curse more than it's a blessing.
You can take like a week off and come here and whoop all our ass.
No. I don't have that John Jones treatment on people. That's for sure.
That's crazy.
I'll tell you that. No, I felt good though. I felt excited. I was, something I usually don't feel, especially going into jiu-jitsu tournaments. I haven't had the best track record, and we're trying to find jiu-jitsu matches.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been a little difficult. So I was like, no, I don't know, but dude, fire was lit under my ass, man. I was ready. I was super excited. Super excited. Everybody's gonna be on it. Trying to rep roots best I can. I was worried. I think it was just the mat time. I didn't have the mat time, so I was a little bit worried going up to it. The day of the event, bro, I had the most confidence ever I think I've ever had going into any type of sporting event, and that's football, that's track, that's those two. But super confident. I was like, man, I got this. You know what I mean? I'll be all right. We get there. Thanks to Noah, I was able to get there. He
Even with all the storm.
Yeah. He drove me through the storm. What a guy.
What a guy.
Risked his life for you, bro.
Yeah. Seriously.
It's okay. I would have been there anyway.
Yeah. show up without me. He's like, he said he was gonna be alright. No, but so we get there, and dude, that confidence just turned into excitement. Like I was no longer confident. It was just pure excitement. I couldn't wait to get on the mat.
Sure.
I couldn't wait, dude. I didn't realize how close the seatings were going to be to the mat.
Dude, they were up close.
If the guy took me down or I took him down right at the edge, I could reach out and touch the guy. Dude,
crowd surf,
literally crowd surf,
Yeah.
bro. We were so close to the people. It was so cool. Super cool. I get to have my family, in the mainland, I got to have my family watching. I had a couple of my family come down to the event. Had a lot of the Roots team show up, you know what I mean? So, dude, I was so excited. I was like, man, I can't wait to try to showcase my skill. I went and talked to my opponent before for two reasons. My family and his family were really close to each other as far as seating go. So I was like, oh, I'm standing right next to him.
Right.
I'm might as well introduce
something.
myself,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I shook his hand, super cool guy, right off rip. He's super cool guy. So I was like, all right, cool, I wanted to introduce because our families are so close, so like if we ended up having bad blood, I didn't want it to come back to the family.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
Hawaii, sometimes people turn up, in the crowd.
Yeah.
But introduce myself, super cool guy. But the second reason I introduced myself, so I could kind of get a gauge of what he was gonna be like. You know what I mean? If he was gonna be kind of punky and like try to be punchy with me, then it will translate that back to the mat. Guy was super cool, so I didn't have to worry. I felt like, we hit the mat, he's not gonna try to snap my neck for a win. So it was cool. I didn't expect to go on so late. I think what were they, like 40 minutes back?
Dude,
But
bro.
Yeah, it got pushed back a bit.
they got pushed back super far. But to
Yeah.
be honest with you, I think it had something to do with the weather. The weather was terrible. They kept having to pause for the so the full grappling. could
Yeah, it
catch
was.
up.
Yeah, it was checked up.
So I mean, it is what it is. The warm up was kind of hard to gauge because it kept getting pushed back. So I ended up not warming up.
Yeah.
I just kind of stood there, moved my legs a little bit, jumped around a little bit, but yeah. And then my name gets called. My last name gets pronounced wrong. Always happens. Always happens.
It's okay, me too.
This guy too.
It's
Last name's Yamane. They said Yamane.
Yeah.
That's all good.
Yamane.
It
I'm
happens.
surprised
okay.
they said my name correctly this time, bro.
dude.
It's okay.
It happens.
You know,
It is what it is.
Japanese,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah. They're not from here, so I can understand it. Yeah, it happens a lot. Dude, man, I was on cloud 9, dude. I hit the steps and I was like, don't smile. Dude, I
smiled.
Bro, I like looked up at the crowd real fast because as we're coming up, the crowd's gonna be on our left. I like walked up, I did that. I was like, head straight down, dude. If I look up again, I'm gonna smile. Like, I gotta look serious, dude. I gotta look serious. Like, I look like a fucking Joker walking around in that, bro. You know what I mean?
This is jolly guy getting ready to fight.
Yeah, I know. I'm over here being all
Bro, I think
jolly.
you would have fucking laughed when you had that guy like that. And I
Dude.
was like, slam that fucker.
You know what though? We'll get into that, but I just want to say sorry, Professor Joey. I didn't know you were walking up behind me. I had like 5,000 thoughts going through my head at the time.
shit.
I would have turned around, given you a hug before I got on the mat, so I just want to apologize. But yeah, dude, I hit the mat, jogged around a little bit, said what's up to the ref, and then, yeah, it was game time. I don't know what was going on in my head, I forget, but we bumped up, and I knew he was going to be a strong wrestler, so I was like, okay, heavy sprawl, because if not, I'm going to look like a dumbass. So I got lucky. He had some heavy collar ties, which I was expecting. We ended up in this. He went for like a double leg, but it was we had a little bit of space, so I was able to react to it in time. He didn't mean to do it, but his forehead cut my jaw, rocked me, bro. I was seeing white. I felt a shock straight down my spine. My toes were tingling.
Damn.
But dude, the way he hit me, I luckily got like an underhook, and he wrestled up onto me. He kind of held me up. I don't know if he knows that, and if he watches this, he'll know now. But dude, I was dazed, bro. I didn't know where I was.
What was going on?
The world was spinning, bro. And then I think he tried to do like a duck under, but I don't know if he might have missed my foot. I forget. He was trying to kick my foot out, get underneath me. I ended up on top of him, and I didn't know at the time I had both his arms until like my equilibrium kind of came back, because the world was doing this. We're just doing this, dude. I was like, I don't know where I'm at right now. And when it came back, I was like, oh. Dude. So I held on to it. In my game plan was heavy sprawl, Kimura. Heavy sprawl, Kimura. You know, one of the strongest submissions you can do, in my opinion. 2-on-1, Kimura, go for it. And I knew he was gonna be a strong guy, so I was like, okay, Kimura, get something strong. It didn't happen. He's strong as fuck. I had the underhook. This arm was in the crook of his elbow. The other arm was across his shoulder. So anytime I tried to bring his hands behind his back, his shoulder came up. So I was like, oh, dude, I'm not gonna get this. Had it have been a Naga, dude, I would have just held him there. You know what I mean? That would have been, you know, Naga, they don't care. It's fight to win.
Yeah.
The refs in your ear, submissions win.
For real.
So I was like, nobody wants to see this, dude. People paid. They don't want to see me just hugging this guy. You know what I mean? So I tried to transition into a shoulder lock. Once again, dude, strong as fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy had grit, bro, because I was pulling on his fucking shoulder as hard as I could. Gets out of it. We end up in like a turtle position. And I wanted to roll him onto his side, but in the heat of the moment, I don't know how, I tried to bail for a crucifix. Didn't work out. Didn't work out for shit. I didn't catch his legs. I didn't catch his other arm at all with my legs. I rolled over and I put my legs onto his lap. And I was like, that's stupid. I took it down, and then he turned and faced me. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. I tried to lock him down in half guard. I wasn't doing enough work for the ref. They gave it to him. Props to him. Dude, you know, did his job, right? Worked super hard. He fought hard. I felt it. It was sore. Yeah, man. I stood up. The buzzer went off. The ref stopped us. I stood up, and I was like, I don't know if I did enough. And then sure enough, I didn't feel my hand get raised. So I look over. I was like, oh, yeah. Congrats, man. Congrats. You did super good. It's bad to say, I think, but I was so happy.
Yeah.
You know, like whatever the outcome was, dude, I wanted to fucking smile.
Yeah.
I will say though, I do wish the time was longer.
A little bit longer.
Dude, a lot of our rounds here are like 6-7 minute rounds.
Yeah.
So I usually don't turn up until the last two, but it was just my fault. You know what I mean? Like in hindsight, there's so many things that I think I could have done, but possibly could have done on him, that I think I could have sealed the deal. But you know, it is what it is. In the heat of the moment, you know, you don't remember everything.
Yeah.
And my game plan was Kimura, and I got so tunnel vision on it that I gave up a lot of other things that could have been there. After the match, cool fucking dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Cool fucking dude. So I can't complain. I lost to a cool guy. You know, so super excited, super proud of everybody that was there. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have much after that.
I mean, honestly, as a coach, bro, I mean, this is not all the competitors that was in
We have
couple boys.
five more. We have
Yeah.
five more guys that
But-
weren't here, or that aren't here right now.
Coaching you guys, you know, I'm always proud of you guys regardless, dude. Like, I don't care what the outcome is, dude. You guys went out there, you guys did it. We're all on the same card. We're never gonna, we're not always gonna get that. You know?
Yeah.
To get that was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Real shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest. That's the only reason why I really signed up too. You know, it's like,
The
oh,
boys.
everybody's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Dude, the
boys,
boys,
bro,
bro, the
boys,
boys,
dude.
dude.
You know what I mean?
That old saying, do it for the boys.
Yeah,
for the
it literally
boys.
was, bro.
Yeah.
It literally was.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but congrats to, you know, everybody going out there.
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
sure.
Absolutely. Everybody fought hard. I mean, which is so interesting because, like, you go to a football you go to a football game or, like, basketball game and the crowd gets belligerent sometimes. Dude, martial arts competitions.
Yeah, it's
Nicest motherfuckers ever,
Right,
you know,
yeah,
because they're all
right.
You're
dangerous.
not gonna fight nobody.
They're
Yeah.
all
They
dangerous.
ain't gonna step
so
to
they're
nobody.
super
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
super nice. And I mean, I think it. Even I think you'll said they'll sing on the mic at one point. I think shortly before you went on, he was giving thanks to the crowd because apparently Hawaii crowd usually they make a lot of noise. So, I mean, everybody was just there for a good time.
Yeah.
Just
It was a great event.
For real.
I can't be mad at all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
None of us. Everybody fought super hard. Super proud of everybody. Noah did enough. Got his blue belt. The next class got his blue belt.
Actually, the second class.
All right, Noah.
Oh, yeah, you trained
You
2
was there
days.
that morning.
Who would have known? Who would have known?
I
trained
would have
2
known.
times.
All right, yeah.
You would have known too because you were
Integrity,
there.
integrity. I like it. Actually, yeah, you're right. That was my bad.
We were both there actually.
Yeah.
I had a feeling, but I didn't want to ruin it. It's like, I don't know. There's certain people that don't really come
Yeah,
to this
who are
class.
these?
Right, yeah.
Who are these
Yeah,
random
yeah.
random people showing up to
Yeah.
class?
Josiah also, shout out to
Yeah,
Josiah.
Yeah,
Josiah.
Joey's son. He
Yeah.
got his blue belt on
It's
Monday night
about
class.
damn time.
Yeah.
Freaking hammer. No
Homeboy
longer a
been wrecking us.
sandbagger.
Yeah.
No longer a sandbagger.
Waiting
Yeah.
for him to also step on a mat.
Yeah.
compete.
We
Josiah,
gotta-
if you
we
hear
gotta see
this.
That compete. That guy
He
compete.
said he would. You know, he lit a fire under him at Fight to Win. So
Dude, it's hard not to.
Dude,
Yeah.
seeing all your friends go out there, it's like, I want to be up there too.
Dude, what turned me on to those kind of matches was seeing Professor Joey do Submission Battleground.
oh,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
100%, bro.
That was sick, dude.
That
I
was
was
sick.
like,
That was
that's
sick.
my professor.
Yeah. I was so hyped, and I wasn't even a coach here yet. I just was training here.
Yeah.
So seeing Joey go out there, I was like, damn, this is crazy.
Yeah, dude, I was hyped,
For
bro.
sure.
I was losing sleep waiting for that match, bro. Like,
I was ready.
dude, I wanted to see that so bad, bro. I was so excited, so happy to see him compete. He's got a lot. He's a busy guy, super busy guy.
Yeah.
So for the fact that he could even make time to do that, freaking awesome, man. But I mean, thank you, Fight to Win, for even thinking about Hawaii, getting out here for us to do something at that caliber.
Definitely
It's
do
super
it
awesome.
again.
Yes, absolutely.
sure.
I would,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If I get
You'll
the
see
chance,
me- you'll see me at the next
definitely
one.
on
Yeah.
another one.
Well, if I get on, you'll see me at the next one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I got a spot.
I got a spot now.
But no, man. I'm I don't really have anything else to add.
Neither. I mean, everybody did good, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Super proud of everybody.
I could never get disappointed in my team. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to. You know, you guys go out there, you guys fight. You know, it's a little bit heavy when you're a coach and you fight, but like, you guys are always there for me too. So
Yeah.
the support is crazy, dude. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
For real.
It's crazy how much better I feel like your jiu-jitsu gets after you compete. Even if
Yes.
you do lose,
Yes.
like, I don't know, just the camp leading up to the competition or the fight, plus the actual fight, I feel like that probably, I'm not good at math or anything like that, but it's probably worth like at least 3 months of training just
Yes.
that camp
Dude,
in the fight.
it is,
for
it
sure.
is.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like a crunch time.
Yeah.
I think it's that purpose. You have a
Yeah.
reason for it now. So your brain just
Yeah, intentional with the training.
Intentional.
And
Yes.
then
Yeah.
with the competition, either you win or lose. If you lose, highlights the things that you actually need to work on, then you can
Yes.
focus on that.
Yeah. Yes.
You win, okay, this is the game, this is how I want it. So this training, this camp was good. It's just great, win or lose, competing. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I think what did you just say? You just said something.
Intentional. training.
Intentional, yes.
Yeah.
So sometimes it becomes repetition. We'll get in here
Yeah.
and we're just doing it. You know what I mean? But
do the drills, go through the motions.
yes,
kinda-
the event gave us intention.
Yep.
Every move we made was methodical. We
Yeah.
thought about it.
Yep.
It was for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were trying new things that could fall into our game. Intentional. It's just
Yeah.
your training became intentional.
Yeah.
I like that.
What I
That's
like
good.
about here too is like it's not, although majority of our matches were no-gi, everybody in Roots played a part in our
Yes.
jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Morning guys, we barely see them,
For
but we have a
sure.
chance to,
Yeah.
Yep.
But like gi guys and no-gi guys over here, blend very well together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some schools it's not like that, you know. There's no gi at all. There's just no gi, you know. But
Yeah, we're
everybody
one
here,
team.
yeah, we're one team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're coming together and helping each other out. So like, we all took something from every class that
Yeah.
we've been at, you know. So
I might even venture to say we're one family.
true.
No.
That is true. That's true.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, guys.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
You guys got anything else?
No, I will point out
Yeah.
though, I was watching Christian's match on Flow Grappling. So I had to leave before you actually went on, and the announcer was like, he said something to the fact, I don't remember word for word, but he was like, these Roots competitors are scrappy.
Yeah. Oh, hell
And so I
yeah,
heard
dude, I
that,
like
and I'm
that.
just
I
like,
like-
that's just
Much love.
one
to
of the
whoever
biggest
said that.
props.
Yeah.
I mean, to have 9 people on the card,
Yeah.
and during our coach final match for the team, saying that we're scrappy, been scrappy all night.
We all wanted it. We all
Yeah,
wanted it.
exactly.
Yeah. We
We're
came
doing
in,
something right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely,
So,
absolutely. It's not about. I mean, I will say there is a level of it's about winning because
For sure.
you know,
Yeah,
that's,
yeah, yeah.
that's what we're doing
Nobody
it
wants
for,
to
right?
lose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody wants to lose, but it's not all about winning. You know what I mean? We learned
Yeah.
a lot about ourselves.
sure.
We grew so much in one night. You know what I mean? The same way you're saying, like,
Yeah.
camp makes you like is worth 3 months of training. That one night was worth like years, in my
Yeah,
opinion,
for sure.
mental maturity.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Awesome. I really like that. Before we close it out, if I could get you guys to jump in for
Let's
the
do
for the
voice
closing.
section.
Yeah,
God.
let's no. I need all 3 of you guys. There's 3 of the guys that also were on the card that weren't able to get mic'd out. But we got Dan here.
Dan the man.
We got Dan, we got Raiden, and we got Hunter.
And we're missing one more person.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we got a bunch of people, but proud of you guys too. And with that, we will close it out. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody enjoy your night. Peace and love, whatever you want to put up. Besides bunny ears, you know what I mean?